If there's one thing you need to know about sleep, it has to be this. Before I get started, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Lily from Lil Baby Sleep, and every week I come to you with a different topic. This week's topic is very important, and it's one that's often overlooked. Many parents will allow their babies to sleep in later. So 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, even I've seen 11 and noon. And what this does is it really does play with your schedule. It disrupts your day and it takes away from your night sleep and replaces it with day sleep, which we don't want to do because it's not as restorative. So my biggest suggestion, and not just my biggest suggestion, but the suggestion that most experts will tell you is the number one key thing to do for both adults and babies to get them on the right track with sleep is to wake your baby up or to set an alarm clock for yourself at the same time each day. We want to train our bodies to wake up at that time because it's going to, one, help our days become more consistent, going to ensure that our babies are going down at the right times when their bodies are ready for it, they have enough sleep pressure, and they're going to do a better nap. It's going to push our bedtimes to a decent hour where it's not likely that we're going to get overtired or be undertired. And it's going to give you predictability and consistency, as well as guard your night sleep so that you can enjoy the benefits of that deep NREM slow wave sleep at the beginning of the night and the light REM sleep at the end of the night. So we want to really guard that sleep. Naps are very important, don't get me wrong, but we want to make sure that it doesn't interfere with night sleep and that our sleep is balanced out throughout the day. And so waking your little one up at the same time will cue their body that this is when the day is starting, and you can continue your day schedule or routine from there. So this goes for both babies and adults, but I'm going to be talking about children right now. I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you're exhausted. Your little one might have just fallen asleep at 6:30 after a wild night, and you really don't want to wake them up for the day you all want to sleep in. And sometimes that's okay. But most of the time, and I would say about 80% of the time, it's important to start your day at the same and continue forward with your day as if nothing happened, because that consistency is going to help you and your little one establish predictable routines that are going to help. So if you don't do anything else, start your day at the same time and try to have a consistent bedtime as well. Those are the most important. You also want to set up a really, really great environment. Are you setting your baby up for success? And are you putting them down at the right times? Also very important, as it's very, very difficult to go to sleep when your baby is overtired, or even if they're not getting enough sleep pressure to push them through to have a nice long nap. It could cause problems either way. So you want to make sure that your day sleep and your timing is on, and that you're consistent a lot of the time with your bedtime routine and your wind down routines as well. We as parents have to be the lead and set them up for success with leading the way in waking them up at the same time each day. I know it's not always going to be ideal. And here's the thing, it's not always going to be perfect, but try your best to set up the best conditions and to follow your baby's sleep-wake patterns and to set those, because those are set through your environment and through cues, and we are responsible for providing that to our little ones, those wake up cues, and offering those opportunities to sleep during the day and to sleep at night. So let's continue to just try. The situation is not ideal, but you can do it. And if you understand why it's so beneficial, I'm sure you're going to want to push yourself a little bit to get your baby on a good schedule, because it's going to help you out tremendously. And I want you to have that time in your day because you deserve it. It's a need, and it's important. You are important. So have a wonderful weekend and reach out if you need anything.